Hello students, now welcome back to the online maths classes. I'm here with you with the second part of the topic polynomial. Hope you have done the first part of the polynomial and revised the exercises of given chapter. Okay, so today we are going to study division algorithm of polynomial. It is very easier to you. Okay, so again I am reminding you, during attending online classes, keep an NCERT book and a notebook with you. By that you can better understand the concept. Okay, and one thing more here, you need to do your questions, your assessment, and all the things whatever provided by us. Okay, so let's begin the chapter. Okay students, so our today's topic is division algorithm for polynomials. So we are going to study this topic, and in this we can also learn here how we will divide two polynomials by long division method. So it says that if px and gx are any two polynomials with gx does not equal to 0, then we can find polynomial qx and rx such that, it means if they are the two polynomials are given to you where px and gx, one is px and second one is gx, so when you will divide px by gx, the two things you will find, one is rx, that is the remainder, and next one is the qx, that is the quotient. So we can write it like that: px is equal to gx into qx plus rx, where rx is equal to maybe 0 or degree of rx is less than degree of gx, because we are going to divide the given polynomial by gx, so always the degree of remainder will be less than the degree of gx. It is just like simple that, suppose you are going to divide 7 by 2, so when you will divide 7 by 2, 2 3 is 6, so 3 is the quotient and 1 is the remainder. So we can write like that: 7 is equal to 2 into 3 plus 1. Okay, so here you can see 7 is the px, 2 is the gx, and 3 is the qx, and 1 is the rx. This is the division algorithm for polynomials. Simple thing. And this is the statement: px is equal to gx into qx plus rx. And here student, one question for you, you need to write down the answer in comment box. It is must for everyone. Write down one polynomial which is cubic, it is a task for this video. You need to give the answers in comment box. It is mandatory for everyone. Okay, write the cubic polynomial. Now we are going to divide the polynomial px by the polynomial gx and find the quotient and remainder. Just see one example in front of you. I am going to show you where we will divide px by qx, then we will find two things, that is gx and rx. It is just looks like simple long division which you have already studied in class 9th. In class 9th polynomial chapter, you already learned how you will divide two given polynomials by the long division method. So here you can see px is equal to x to power 4 minus 3x square plus 4x plus 5, and gx is equal to x square plus 1 minus x is given to you. So now what is the first rule? First rule says that we need to write down the given polynomials into the descending orders in their degrees. It means we will arrange the degree of the given polynomial in descending order. So two polynomials are given to us here. First is px and second one is qx. So, sorry, gx. So we will check it. So px we can see first x to power 4, then 3x square, it is power 2, and x power 1, and last one 5 0. So here we can see 4 2 1 0. It means it is already arranged in decreasing orders of their degrees. So no changes required here. Now second one gx. So we can see here 2 power, then 0 power, and then 1. So here change is required. We will apply this one. So px is already in standard form, so no need to change it. We change gx to standard form. Okay. So what we will write? We will write here first 2 power, that is x square, then 1 power, that is minus x, and then 0 power, so it will be plus 1. So when we will change it in standard form, we will write it x square minus x plus 1. This is the standard form of gx. Okay, because this is the rule, before dividing two polynomials we need to check their degrees. If degrees are arranged in descending order, so no change is required. If they are not arranged, so first we will arrange the degrees in descending order. Okay, now the second step. Now we will write down both the polynomial in the form of division. So px was there, x to power 4 minus 3x square plus 4x plus 5, and the symbol is there, and then write gx, that is x square minus x plus 1. Just like we are doing division for numbers, so what we are checking? We are checking the first digit, and one thing more in our mind that time, we will read the table, but that will be not more than the given number. It will be equal to or less than. Same thing here. So first we will observe the first term, that is x to power 4 of px, and first term of gx is x square. So we need to multiply by that variable by which we will get either equal to x to power 4 or less than x to power 4. So what we will do? We will divide x to power 4 by x square. So when we will divide, so we will get x square. So we have written here x square. Okay, now we will multiply whole term by the x square. So x square into x square, that is x to power 4, and x square into minus x, that is minus x cube, and x square into plus 1, that is x square. Now one thing most important, change of symbol, because it is subtraction, and subtraction, you know, symbols are changed. So we need to change the symbol of this one. How we will change? See here, it is written here x to power 4 in second step. So which symbol before x to power 4? It is plus, because it is a hidden symbol. If any symbol is not given before any term, so we will consider it is plus. Okay, so opposite of plus, that is minus, and before x cube minus is given there, so it is plus, and before x squared is plus is given, so it is minus. Now see, x to power 4 positive and x to power 4 negative, so both will be cancelled. Okay, x to power 4 is positive here 1, and 1 is negative, that's why both the x to power 4 will be cancelled. Now 3x square is minus, but x cube is plus here, so x cube is plus here. Again we will write the same, it means we will write in decreasing order. So first is power is here x cube, so first we will write down same as it is x cube in next term, then minus 3x square and minus x square. So minus 3x square and minus x square will become minus 4x square. So our next step will be x cube minus 4x square plus 4x plus 5, and remaining data we will copy it. Now again x cube is the first term in that one, and their gx x square is the first term. Again we will divide x cube by x square because we are observing the first term of both. So first term of that one, that is x cube, and first term of gx is here x square. So when we will divide x cube by x square, so what we will get? We will get x. Okay, we will get x. So next term we will multiply it by plus x. Okay, or any problem? I think you don't have any problem for this, because simple thing. By which number we need to multiply? How we will know? We will check the first term. We will check the first term, and the first term of px is divided by first term of gx. So x cube is the first term, and here x square is the first term. So x cube is divided by x square. So we will get here simply x. So we written here that top, that is plus x. Now we will multiply plus x by x square, that is x cube, and minus x and plus x, that is minus x square, and plus x and plus 1, that is x. Again we will change the symbol to minus, plus, and here minus. So x cube and x cube both are cancelled because one is positive and one is negative. Now minus 4x square and plus x square. So when we will subtract, because the symbol are different, so we need to subtract it. Minus 4x square and plus x square, so we will get here minus 3x square, because if the symbols are same, if the positive are there, so we will add. If negative are there, so we will add. If positive negative, so we need to subtract. So we have subtracted here minus 6 square and plus 4x and minus x, that is plus 3x, and again we will copy the plus 5. Now see, now it is here minus 3x square minus 3x square in the first term of this one, and there x square only. So when we will divide minus 3x square by x square, we will get only minus 3. So now we will multiply it by minus 3, and we will write minus 3 at the top. Okay, so minus 3 when you will multiply by x square, so it will come minus 3x square, and when you will multiply by minus x, so it will plus 3x, and it will plus 1, so it is minus 3. Now again minus 3x square, so we need to change the symbol first. So minus 3x square will be converted into positive, and plus will be minus, and minus will be negative. Sorry, minus will be positive. So this will be, first term will be cancel of both, and plus 3x minus 3x also cancel, and 5 plus 3, that is 8. So 8 is the remainder here. 8 is the remainder here. Px is here x to power 4 minus 3x square plus 4x plus 5, and gx was here x square minus x plus 1, and we also get quotient, that was x square plus x minus 3. So this is the complete procedure, that is px is equal to gx into qx plus rx. By that we can verify our solution also. How? So in place of px, we will put the value of px, gx, qx and rx. All these values we will put there, and we need to multiply gx into rx, gx into qx, and add the rx. So we will get again px. So rx is here 8, and qx is here x square plus x minus 3. So this is the long division procedure. By that way you can solve any two polynomial. We can divide any two polynomial. Now we can simply write divisor into quotient plus remainder is equal to dividend, because divisor is just like gx, quotient is qx, and remainder is rx. So we are putting the values, just we are verifying our solution. So divisor, that is x square minus x plus 1, quotient x square plus x minus 3, and remainder is 8. Now we have multiplied and added all the things. It means we solved a solution. At last we get x to power 4 minus 3x square plus 4x plus 5. As we can see, it is our px, it is our dividend. So it is proved that dividend is equal to divisor into quotient plus remainder. Okay, 2 points are here necessary, keep in your mind: change of symbol and degrees in their decreasing order. In this way the division algorithm is verified. By this way we can check a solution. It means a long division is right or wrong. If it is coming LHS equal to RHS, means it is coming equal to dividend, we can say the solution is right. Now thanks for watching this video, and do the exercise, NCERT exercise 2.3, and complete your work, and attach assessment also you need to do. Thank you.